All right, so good evening, everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So this meeting is actually to walk you through your dashboard. You're welcome to iMarket Live. I believe you're expectant. You're waiting for the new thing to come. All right, so I want to say congratulations to you. Congratulations to you for signing up, for joining this great community. I believe it's going to be one of the best community you've ever joined. All right, so I would want you to take a pen, a notepad perhaps, so that you can note all I'm going to say, all right, down. So now for you to access your back office itself, I used an example here. This is not my own page, but one of us, all right? You're going to go to imarketlive.com. Look at it, www.imarketlive.com. So I'm going to copy this and send to the chat box. I'm going to copy this and send to the chat box so you can also have it. All right. That will give you access to your page. Now, once you access your page, you're going to input your username and password. The username is the username that you gave us, because I asked you of your preferred username. It's the username that you gave us, all right? So I'm going to send your password to you also, all right? So once you get to this page, you can see home, you can see IML Academy. So if you want to access your IML Academy, it's very important, all right? IML Academy is very, very important. That is what will teach you Forex from the beginning. What is Forex and all of that. You log in, all right? You log in, you tick this, and then it will take you to IML Academy. I hope I'm sharing. I'm not sure I'm sharing. Okay, I think I am. All right. I think I wasn't sharing my screen before, so I am right now. So this is how the site looks like, imarketlive.com. Please, let's mute ourselves, please. I don't want distractions, please. All right, so this is how the page looks like, all right? imarketlive.com. All right, so from imarketlive.com, you can access every other thing. This is your harmonious, this is your academy, all right? And this is how the academy looks like. You're going to put in your username, put in your password, and you can log in. You already know what academy does. It teaches you Forex from the beginning. What is Forex? What is traded in Forex? You need that. As a matter of fact, you have an assignment, which I'm going to follow up for newbies. Your first 5 days, all right? Your first 5 days, you have to go through IML Academy Basic 1 to 4, at least the basics you need to go through. So let me show you how it looks like. All right. So look at how it looks like. Basics, Forex basics, English, that's what you're going to click. All right. Once you're done with the basics, you're going to move to technical analysis. From technical analysis, you're going to move to intermediate. From intermediate, you're going to move to advanced. From advanced, you're going to go to market geometry. From market geometry, you're going to go to harmonics mastery. All right. So if you click on Forex basics, there's a sound that is coming here that I need to get rid of. My Telegram. All right. So once you go to Forex Basics, you can see all the courses on Forex Basics, history of Forex. You're going to play it, market participants play, what is Forex? So within your first 5 days, you need to complete these courses. What is stop loss? You need them. 3 types of analysis, how to draw support and resistance, blah, 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 blah. 24 courses. You have to finish it in 5 days. So you have more learnings to do than trading for now. You're going to trade, but I want you to prioritize learning. Trading is just speaking of trades. It shouldn't take time. Once in a while, you can trade, but do more of learning. You can see that the videos are not long. 11 minutes, 14 minutes, 13 minutes, 11 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm sure you go through that. That's said and done. That's IML Academy. Now, you have the IML TV. IML TV. IML TV is where you can follow all the instructors live when they are live. We have Dr. Kati Kakland, like I said. We have Christopher Derrick. We have a whole lot of people. So let's assume that you want to connect to Dr. Kati Kakland every day, 8 a.m. in the morning. I think it's Monday to Thursday. We'll confirm. You're going to go to English because you speak English, right? You're going to go to English. Then you're going to click on Web Analyzer because Dr. Kati Kakland is a Web Analyzer educator. He's also an advanced educator, but because you want to get trades from her, she gives out trade. Now, she gives out a lot of trades. Like I said, you don't have to pick all trades. You should have your daily goal. You should have your daily goal. Your daily goal could be 20 pips, 10 pips, and she gives out trade of 10 pips each. So she gives out GBP, JPY, go for 10 pips. So go for 10 pips. So this is Dr. Kati Kakland. So you're going to click her under Web Analyzer, and then it's going to show here. It's going to show here. Network a bit slow, but let it load. I hope you're getting this. As a matter of fact, you don't have to go through your IML page, IML back office. You can always just go to imarketlive.tv. imarketlive.tv. I'm going to drop that also. If you want to access iMarketLive, just go to imarketlive.tv. All right. I've sent you the URL. So if she's live, instead of you seeing this page, watch again. No, you won't see watch again. You will just see video playing. All right. And if you want to ask questions, you can always type in your questions here when she's live. You can see both my USD, CHF, and GBP USD hits. All right. So you can always ask questions from here. So the way she gives her trade is you need to watch our past video. This one happened 6 hours ago. This video was recorded, so you can see 6 hours ago if you want to watch past videos. So I would encourage you to watch past videos so that you can familiarize yourself with the way she calls out trades. You familiarize yourself with the way she calls out trades. All right. So you will do this also for the next 5 days. And what you're going to do is that for your demo account, or you already know how to create a demo account, I taught you, you can create another demo account just for Dr. Kati's trade. So that after 1 week, you're going to look at it and then see for yourself if it's okay, if you are making profits or not. Like I said, you don't have to enter all trades. You don't have to enter all the trades that she's giving. All right? Just 1 or 2 is okay for you. And then it plays. All right, that said about TV. There are so many facilitators, over 40. For Web Analyzer, you can see we have 5 only for Web Analyzer. Then we have for Harmonic Scanner and Co. So just focus on that for now. All right. Then, of course, to access Harmonic Scanner is imlharmonicscanner.com. imlharmoniscanner.com will make you to access Harmonic Scanner. But since we have not taught you Harmonic Scanner strategy, you can still hold on for now. Like I said, we're going to teach you everything. The Harmonic Scanner strategy, the OZIA strategy, how we trade OZIA strategy. But for now, I want you to know one first. I want you to master one first. I don't want you to rush things. Focus on the ECC 11 for now. And then once you've given us a proven result, once I can see a proven result, then we can go for the Harmonic Scanner. All right. And of course, some of you have access to Gold Cup already. You have access to Gold Cup already. The URL for our IML Gold Cup is imlgoldcup.com. It's still the same username and the same password that you will use to access all this. Same username and same password. That's what you will need to access all these sites. All right, so let me try to send this to you. That's for Gold Cup. All right. So let me show you how the Gold Cup works. I'm going to use one of us, the account of one of us, to enter Gold Cup so that you can see for yourself. Sorry. Okay, it's logged in from another side. Okay, let me use who else? So I want to use one of you so that you can see from yourself. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Somebody is drawing things on the. Sorry, just a minute. If you have any question, please type in your questions for now. Any questions so far? From your, someone said, can I send the link to the group? From your page, from imarketlive.com, once you log in, you will have access to, okay, let me show you what I mean. I don't know if you can see my screen. Okay. From your page, this is imarketlive.com. You will have access to all the links. See, Harmonic Scanner, TV, Academy. So once you open it, you will see the links yourself so that in future, you won't have to go through your dashboard. You can just go to the site yourself. All right. So this is Gold Cup. If you log into Gold Cup, this is what you'll see. All right. It's divided into T-Cup, Gold Rush, and Price Trap. Price Trap is just newly launched. All right. This is T-Cup. This is Gold Rush. Let me show you how trades are being called in T-Cup. T-Cup is one of the easiest too. All right. but I don't want to get you to get yourself confused, right? For this particular one, it has given you a sell limit, it has given you a take profit, and it has given you stop loss. All right. All you have to do is to input the information. Input the information. Whenever you see this pink cup, don't worry, we will teach you all of that later. Whenever you see this pink cup, it means pending activation. Those are the trades that you can enter. All right. But you're not expected, it's a pending order. I will teach you how to enter pending order later on. All right. Good. So let's leave that for now. So you can see by the time you open H1, anyone you see pending order, those are the ones that you can take. All right. H4, is there anyone with color? No. G1, is there anyone? No. All right, so that's how it works. Then for the gold rush, this is how gold rush looks like. So it's gold rush gives you trade, but there's no trade here. Normally it will be written here, buy a particular thing, the stop loss, the take profit will be given, will be written here for you. All right, for gold rush. But for now, we can't see any trade gold rush. All right, so that's basically how that one works. All tick up trades are sell trades. Majority, yeah, they are sell limit trades. Sell limit is different from sell. All right, sell is you want to sell immediately. All right, you want to sell immediately. Once you sell, you will see your entry price. All right, like I showed you guys. But sell limit is that you want to set your entry price yourself. You want to set your entry price yourself. You are not ready to sell yet, but you want to say, okay, once the price gets to a particular value, I want to sell. That's how it works. Do you get? So it's like placing and negotiating. Like, I'm not ready to sell yet, but once it gets, so this is what you're trying to do. This is the tick up, and this is sell limit. You are saying to the market for AUDJPY, I am not ready to sell yet, but once the price gets to 76.27, then take me in for a sell. The question is, how do you set it? How do you set it to ensure that once the price gets, even if you are not looking at your phone, once the price gets to 76.27, it will take you automatically for a sell. All right, that's what is called sell limit. It's called pending order. There are 4 types of pending orders. We have sell limit, we have buy limit, we have sell stop, and then we have buy stop. All right, gradually you'll get to know all of that. Okay, so once it takes you in, you already have your take profit value and you already have your stop loss value. So you're not calculating it yourself. You will just type in this value. Just type it in your MetaTrader 4. I will teach you how to do that. All right. So good. That's for Gold Cup. Let me close it now. Price trap is just newly introduced, so I don't know how that works yet. I don't know how that works yet. All right. So good. So the next thing is, I've said about it. The next thing is the Pip Talk. Every one of you has access to Pip Talk. Pip Talk is like our social media page where you can follow your favorite what's it called, the instructor. They give out trades there too. It's like our own social media page. We don't use Facebook. All right. So it's still the same username, the same password that you will use to have access. So if you look at it, the amount you paid compared to all these tools that you have, you can see that it's not really much, honestly. It's not really much, but let me move on. This is Night Owl. This is the one that the CEO himself does. All right. Videos. That's what it does himself. All right. So to have access to that, you can also access that through IML TV. And then you access Christopher Terry's videos, teachings every Sunday night. Every Sunday night he teaches, right? We share the time and all of that with you. Then the next one is the web analyzer. So have access to web analyzer is imlwebanalyzer.com. 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 So let me use one of the account to get in. So this is how the web analyzer looks like. Then you can click any one of this. You can see London payouts. So I will show you how you can access ECC and how you can access London payout. So first, I want you to observe this very well because you're going to be doing a lot of web analyzer trades, okay? First, you can see here written here strategy. Can you see strategy? Select strategy template. Immediately you log in, it will ask you that what strategy do you want to use? All right, so I'm going to click that. And then you're going to select select the strategy template. Can you see? Select the strategy template. So I'm going to select and click on Dr. Kirkland ECC. All right. Then thereafter, I want my sound. That sound, whenever the trade enters, I want the sound to, I want to hear the sound. So I'm going to click on. Turn charging on and off. On. All right. So please mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so we're going to click this and select Dr. Curtis ECC. All right. Then turn on your cha-ching sound. All right. Then once you're done with that, save setting and reload. All right. So it's going to reload and take you to Dr. Curtis strategy. Is that clear? So thereafter, you need to do the settings. Now, the setting is going to be once and for all, but I want you to pay attention. I'm going to do the settings for you because you are new to this. So I want you to pay attention. I'm coming, let me get it out. I want to believe that you all have access to the Telegram ECC alert, right? There's a link for that. So this is what you will do. The only thing you want to do here is this. Observe. You can see Ichimoku. 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 All right. Then in front of Ichimoku, you can see some certain numbers. You can see show and hide. That's an icon. You can see setting. You can see close, delete. Now, what we want to click on is the setting. Now, this thing I'm showing you is just once and for all. You won't have to be doing it again. All right. Once you click on setting, let me show you what you will do. You're going to change all these numbers to 6, 13, 26. So this one is 6, this one is 13, and this one is 26. All right. And then this one is 13. 6, 13, 26, 13. All right. Once you're done with that, ensure you click this default and then click save as default so that you won't have to do it again. Then you go to style. All you want to change in style is you want to swap this color. This first one should be red, this second one should be blue. So you change the first one to red. All right. Then I will increase the thickness. You can see. And I will change the second one to blue. And I will increase the thickness here. All right. That's all. Then once I'm done with that for the style, I click on Save as Default. Once I click on Save as Default, then I click OK. That's all I'm doing. All right. So cool. So I will keep receiving alerts. The last alert that came in happened 30 minutes ago. But because I don't trade M5, you can see M5, 5 minutes chart. Because I don't trade M5, I disable it. You can see M5, M15, H1, H4, D. I disable M5. I don't want to receive alert for M5. It's only M15. So the last alert that came in 48 minutes ago, GBP AUD. All right. You already know the rule of ECC. It's not like you just be picking all trades. You know the rule. I think I've taught you on how to use the ECC. Once the red crosses the blue above, you buy, provided you can see your green line that shows that you can buy. All right. So as at how many minutes ago? 49 minutes ago. That was around this point. It called for a buy. Yes, I could have taken the buy because I can see that I have green here. Oh, I have green line here. I have here. All right. So I could have taken a buy. All right, for 10 pips. I have my green line here. I have another one here. All right. I hope you understand that. However, I'm still going to do another trading on ECC. Today is not the day for training. Today is just to walk you through on how you get all what you have access to, or what you've paid for. All right. The next thing is, how do you now access London payouts? Under here, you will see power trades. By your left side, power trades. On power trades, you will see O, CP, SS, LP, TH, TF. These are different kinds of power trade. All right. And London payout is the LP. This TH is store. MF is money flow. These are the different authors of the power trade. But because we are going for London payout, we go for LP. All right. So these are the trades so it's not only trades that you see here, you see updates of trade. So for instance, today, this morning, 6:54 in the morning, it says I am thinking about a buy on GBP/NZD. All right. Then he gave an update of the trade. He said, here is an update from my idea about a buy on GBP/NZD. He said, close GN trades, broke zone. So you should close it. So that means that the buy wasn't working. So you should close it. All right. That's it. So you need to be following this. But you know it's not every time that you'll be opening your web analyzer and all of that. That's the purpose of the Telegram link. That's the purpose of the Telegram link. Once there is an update here on the web analyzer, you will get it on your Telegram. So once you see information on your Telegram, that prompts you to go and quickly check web analyzer, what is happening. So for instance, if it gives a trade 5 o'clock and you hear the sound from your Telegram or your phone, then you quickly open your system or whatever to check. It's like this guy is giving out trade. Then you check. And then you do what you want. You do what I said you should do. Look at it, will give you everything. TP1, 1.95. For now, just focus on TP1. So if you buy, for instance, if you are buying GBP/NZD, you type in, you don't have to calculate. Type in 1.95 as your TP, then type in 1.94606 as your stop loss. It gives that. All right, you can see here's an update for my idea about this. TP3 smashed. Here's an update. TP2 smashed. Here's an update. TP1 hit. This one was on Friday. I am thinking about a sell on GBP AUD. Gives you TP1, bam, His TP1 is usually 20 pips. Then gives you stop loss. Do you understand? That's how you access London payout for people that have been asking me. I hope that is clear. And if you want to go back to then some of the traders always give trade ideas too. All right. Sharif gave a trade idea here. You know, Sharif, Adeyemi, they have access to giving out trade idea. You can see trade idea from Sharif. All right. So that's how it works. And if you want to go back to your what's it called now? ECC strategy. You want to go back to your ECC, Dr. Kati, I'm trying to web analyzer trade idea. Supposed to be here. Or better still, click on strategy again. Okay, it's back. So you just click on web analyzer trade idea, it brings it back to you. All right. So once there's any new trade, you will hear the sound. All right. So is that clear so far? Clear so far? Any questions? You don't have the link to Telegram. I will share with you. Okay, so that's how you access Web Analyzer. You already know how to access Dr. Kati's strategy. All right, you already know what to do. All right, so let's move ahead. So I think basically that's all you need. Now, you all, as you're listening to me, we have a target. Like I said, one of the things we want to do together is that we want to create a legacy. If you're listening to me, I want to talk about, I'm not talking about the page right now. I'm not talking about IML page. We are done with that. All you have to do is to practice it yourself. I will send you, or you can chat me up after now for your username and login details, username and password, so that I can send that to you. Right. But basically, what we want to do is to create legacy. All right. You guys are starting afresh right now. You have a goal. Your number one goal is to go through the academy 5 days. Ensure you're done with at least the basics in your first 5 days. I want you to be giving me updates, report every day. Like out of the 20-something videos, I've been able to watch 7 today. 11 minutes, 12 minutes, they are short videos. All right. You need to be serious about this. Number 2, every day, 8 o'clock, you need to watch Dr. Kati. All right. Watch Dr. Kati on IML TV. All right. Anything that is not clear, ask question. Type in your question. When she sees it, she will respond. All right. So you are having access directly to Dr. Kati now. All right. Number 2, I am not promising you that your first month there won't be ups and downs because you're just starting. All right. There might be some little challenges. You're trying to get everything and all of that. And then you might be thinking that, I will need to resubscribe again for my next month. What if I don't make money? What if I... See, I don't want you to bother yourself about that. I want you to clear your head. I want you to think smart and think straight so that you're not bothered. You know, if you're trading Forex, you need to be at the right frame of mind. All right. Don't think about all of that. Do what you want to do right now. It's a gradual process. All right. However, I want to support you all. Let's look at something. I want to support you all so that you're not really pressured. All right. So we are going to have a strategy to help you all so that while you're trading by the side, you're also making residual income. All right. So this is it. Before your first month expires, how can I help you to get 2 persons that will also register using your link, referral link? Because if 2 persons register using your referral link, it means that you're not going to pay subscription. That means that all the tools that you are subscribed to, the second month you're going to have all the tools, you're not paying, because you have been able to, to also help people, to help 2 persons. You are not doing this just because you don't want to pay subscription. You're doing this because you want to impact them. And it is very important for you to learn fast so that you can also impact them. All right. Now, one of the mistakes that people make is that, I want to make like $1,000, $5,000, $3,000, $10,000 before I tell people about this. No, only your $10, your $5, your $15. For the fact that you can make $10, it means you can make $1,000. The only difference is your capital. All right. That first one should be able to prompt you to relate this information to other people, your friends. So how will I help you? How will I make it easy? Now, it is true that you're just coming in and it will be difficult for you to talk to people, because people want to ask you, what is your result? And the truth of the matter is that you don't really have much of results. But what if we, myself, Dayo, and some other people do the talking for you? We have the results to show. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is to do the invitation. So for each of you, is it possible that you get a community of, let's say, 20, 30, 40 persons, and then probably get a venue, a location, and invite us? I'm talking about a good location. Invite us. We do the presentation. We teach, the web analyzer. We practicalize this in their presence. We do all of what we can do their presence, and it's now up to them to sign up. All right. Once they sign up, it's an advantage for you. For instance, if 30% signs up, you know what IML will do? IML will start paying you $1,000 salary, $1,000 salary. That's $250 per week. IML pays every week for 30%. And if it goes on, now the truth of the matter is that the 30% not necessarily have to come from you. Just can be just 12. And the 12 might decide to do what you want to do and what you have done. And before you know it, it's growing gradually, not necessarily from you. All right. But of course, because it is an accumulated 30, you're earning $1,000. Now, when I started, this actually helped me because I never had enough money to trade. You get? So I got money from this to trade, which I was able to multiply. So it works hand in hand together. And that also helps you to become a leader. You have people that you are now mentoring, and then you won't have any choice than to be better. You don't want somebody that just registered, to be better than you. You want to, it's one of the things that are helping me till now. You want to always, keep the pace, to be ahead. All right. So one of the assignments I will give each and every one of you is this. I want you to select the date. Think about it very well. Select the date, possibly this month or early next month. Get like-minded people, people that are, that want more in life, people that are hungry, people that, that are ready to do this kind of business. Get them. There's a way you can invite them. Just tell them that you want to teach them Forex, or you want to have a business meeting with them and all of that. All right. And then ensure that you inform us early so that I can get other guys, to come around where you are, preferably Lagos. All right. Songo is still closed, Motade is still closed and all of that. But let it be conducive enough, electricity, of course, so that, and of course, you have to provide the projector. All right. And if you want to use one of our venues here, it's also possible. You can talk to us about that. But some of the venues here are not free around here, are not free. But once you can do all of that, invite us. We do the talking. In fact, they don't even have to know that is actually connected to you or something. All right. All you have to do is to do the invitation. So how many of you can do invitation? Do it, and then we help you to build this business. So in 1 month, in 2 months from now, if you are making $1,000 from trading, I'm making $1,000 from building, that's $2,000. That's about 600 and something K every month for you. All right, that's basically how it works. So I want to believe that you understand me. How many people got that gist? How many people are ready to do this business? You want to focus, you want to do this business. How many? Type in 111 if you're motivated right now. If you want to do this. Does what I'm saying, does it really make sense to you guys? Or does it make sense to you? I need a response. I need a response. Is this making sense? How many people want to do this? You really want to do this? You want to change? Let's change the whole situation once and for all. All right, let's put in the hard work once and for all. Let's do everything once and for all. Let's give it all it takes once and for all. You know, this year is running to an end. We need to do something different. Okay, so I'm here to support you. That is here to support you every step of the way. All right. So I believe that actually is Oludayo still here? Is Oludayo still here? Okay, he's out right now. He's out. I would have wanted her to speak with you guys so that we can close for today. So good. Do we have any questions yet? I'm done actually. Any questions? Oh, alert has entered. Alert has entered. So that's how it sounds. Euro NZD to buy 1 hour. Let me check. This thing is still loading. If you see H1 like that, sometimes it takes time. It takes time. All right, yeah, I can buy this. I can see that I have a green edge here. I have something here. So hopefully trade will get here. But how many pips do we normally take? 10 pips, all right? Like I said, one sound can give out 3 trades. Like you can see 1 minute ago, NZD-JPY 1 minute ago, AUD-USD 1 minute ago, NZD-USD 2 minutes ago, AUD-JPY 2 minutes ago, Euro-AUD 2 minutes ago. How many trades did he call at once? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 trades at once with just one sound. You need to check the time. Once the time is similar, that means that it came the same time. All right. NZD-JPY for a sell. Let's check. Still loading. This one will likely go for a sell too. Yeah, it will go for a sell, but what is one of the rules I gave you? I don't like to trade when the candles are inside the cloud. They are inside the cloud. All right, it means consolidation. I want outside the cloud, but all other rules are fine. Red below blue, and then I can see my money line below here. So it shows that it can still come down. I'm using the opportunity to teach you again, to remind you. All right, so you can still sell. All right, good. So let's look at it called AUD-USD sell 2. AUD-USD sell 2. Let's check. So do you see how I trade now? And most of the time, 3, 4 trades. Like I'm already done for the day, so I don't have to be looking. You need to be a disciplined trader. The fact that you're seeing trade doesn't mean that you have to always enter. AUD-USD sell, yes, it's also good. Red below blue, right? And then you can see your green line below, much more below, shows that it can still come down. That's just the rule. That's just the rule. Look at. But the only thing is that it's inside the cloud. All right. So the cell is a valid cell, but it's inside the cloud. That means that it's consolidating. It will take time. All right. Consolidation. All right. Good. Now, NZD-USD2, a code for a cell. Let's check that. Before you know it, I'm going to be having some meetings, and I expect that in the next 2 weeks or so, I'm going to be calling many of you to join me in my meetings to come and teach the web analyzer ACC. I want you to prove yourself worthy to be able to do this. It's not difficult. All right. NZD-USD sell. Yes, you can also sell red below blue. In fact, you can see green below here. Shows that it can still come down. This is your green below. That's the peak. Shows that you can still come down. But the only thing is within the cloud. Most of the time, when it's night, when it's London session is closed, it's market consolidates. You already know different sessions. You have London, you have US session. All right. That is when in London session, that is when GBP pairs are very active. New York session, that is when USD pairs are very active. All right. But the banks, they are closed now. So that is why trades are slow. If you discover the trades are giving you in the afternoon, they are slow. Why? Because the banks are closed. There is no volatility in the market. All right, that's what happens. All right, that is why you see some of this trade inside the cloud. All right, but of course, the sell is valid. It's just that it's inside the cloud. You can see your red below the blue for a sell. All right, can you see that this thing is simple? You don't need anybody to be giving you trades. All right. So you have Totokati, number one. You have your web analyzer yourself, number two. You have power trades, number three. What else are you looking for? There's nothing. That is why I said you can easily impact people using this strategy. There's no reason why all of you shouldn't be a platinum 1,000. That's having 30 people in your structure in the next 1 month, earning $1,000, platinum 1,000. All right. You can see these two, red below blue, AUDJPY, called for a sell. So it's a good sell, but the only thing is that it's inside the cloud. But you can see that it can still come down because of this green line. That's the base of the green line. This is another base, you can see, another base of green line. All right. So it can still come down to P1, to P2. All right. But it's not good to take because London session is closed. However, AUDJPY can still even be taken. Why? Because Australian dollars, AUD, I think AUD is what session now? AUD is active at night. I know that. Australian dollars are active at night because I think they're in their daytime now. They're in their daytime now. So it can still go for a sell, but I won't take because it's still within the cloud. Do you understand? All right. Then it called for NZD USD. 8 trades at a time with one alert. NZD USD for a sell. Am I doing anything technical? It's just a simple thing. NZD USD for a sell is also a good sell, but it's just that it's also inside the cloud. That happens a lot at night. You can see I have my peak here, green. So that means it can still come down more. All right. The red below blue. The only thing left out is that it's inside the cloud. I've given you enough example for you to be fine here. And then the last one, AUDJPY. Okay, there's still Euro AUD. How many trades? Okay, remaining Euro AUD, one more trade after this. So let's check. AUDJPY also code for a sell. Let's check. Let's check. Load. Yes, that's it, Mr. Niyi. That's it. Red below blue sell. If you can see money line below. All right. So for instance, this is a sell. it called for a sell here. So it's a good sell, only that is also inside the cloud. You can see your money line, the base of your money line here. So it shows that it can still come down. You can see another base of money line here. So it shows that it can still come down. All right. But of course, it's also inside the cloud. You have not set up your MT4. So you may have to do the work yourself. Go on YouTube, check, everything is there. Check on how to set up MT4. Just type it there. You will see it. How to set up MT4 on maybe Android or iPhone. You will see all of that. If you now have issues, all of those things are on YouTube. So Euro AUD buy. That's the last trade. Euro AUD buy. Of course, AUD is active now, but Euro is not active now. Yes. Buy also is valid. The buy also is valid. Why? Because you have red above blue. You have red above blue. And then you have your green line here on top. So, but of course, it's also inside the cloud. All right. For the Ichimoku cloud setting, if you join the ECC Telegram group, you will see there. But this is what you do: Ichimoku. The second icon here means setting. So you click on that, and then you click on input first. You change it to this 6132613. 6132613. You don't need to know what it means. Just type 6132613 there. Once you are done, click on this default icon and click on save as default. Once you're done with that, click on style. Once you click style, normally you will see blue here, you will see red here. So change this to red and change this to blue. All you have to do is to click on this, select red, then thicken it. I don't want my red to be light. I want to see it from afar. That's the TK cross. That's the red and blue line that we are talking about. All right. And then I change this one to blue. Then I thicken it too. I bolden it. All right. That's all. Then I also say save as default for the style. Then you click on OK. That's all you're doing. And you will discover that you don't have to do it again. You won't have to do it again. It is once and for all. All right. Any question? Then, of course, avoid trading at night most of the time. When it's 10 o'clock, if you look at spreads are usually very high. If you attended the training, hot Forex training, you will understand that every 10 o'clock, maybe for like 30, 40 minutes, spreads are very high because there is low volatility in the market. Market is going to sleep, so it's very high. Sometimes you can see spread as much as 10 pips, 15 pips. It means that if you enter a trade, the trade will have to cover 15 pips before you are in profit. When you see a spread that has 7 pips, it means that the trade will have to cover 7 pips before you even see profit. All right. So avoid trading around that time. You can trade midnight, you can trade 2, 3, but you already know the kind of pairs to trade at midnight. Tokyo session, the Asian session. You can't trade London, you can't trade UK, you can't trade GBP, you can't trade USD because they're all asleep. All right, you can trade Australian dollars, you can trade NZD, New Zealand dollars, you can even trade JPY, you get NZD, JPY, AUD, JPY. Those are the kind of trade you can trade midnight. Don't trade GBP, USD, don't trade Euro, USD. It will be so slow. All right, good. So you can Google trading sessions. All right, check out trading sessions yourself. All right, and then you will know the timing yourself. All right, thank you. Is there any other question? If you have any question, you can send it via chat. I think from Web Analyzer, if any trade you want to enter, just go for 10 pips. Web Analyzer is 10 pips. All right. That was why I taught you 10 pips and stop loss of 30 pips. That's what I use for my Web Analyzer. All right. I will send the Telegram link to the group. Telegram link for Web Analyzer. We've shared it. Okay, let me check. The Dynamite Starters group. Let me see if I can get the link now. I'm trying to look for the link. So I'm going to drop the link on the chat. You can click on it to take you to Web Analyzer, but you might not really need Web Analyzer Telegram link. You can always be on your Web Analyzer page. You can always be on your Web Analyzer page to see that it comes often. Then for London payouts, let me check for London payouts. Trying to look for okay. This is the London payout link. Now, this link I want to give you for London payout is for the discussion link. That is where Kevin Serrano gives updates of his trades and all of that. All right, that is not where you get alerts. This one is for the discussion link. So let me get the one for alerts. This is for the alerts. I'm also putting the alert in the Lagos Free Forex training. Okay, so that's it. So I think I'm done right now. So your assignments again, number one, go through your academy, the basics in 5 days. Between now and Friday, it should be done. Number two, try to follow Dr. Kati 8 a.m. every day. Number three, start planning to host your event, your meeting. 30, 40, 50 persons in attendance. And who knows, that could be a starting point for you. And before you know it, you go. All right, you go. Okay, so thank you very much. And have a wonderful night rest. Bye.